Hi everybody, welcome to the PM session of the Chronicles of a Professional Caregiver. So I am letting you know about my interview in the afternoon, pardon me, and oh my god, I nailed both interviews today. Hired, 2 times. So I wanted to tell you not to give up and stay within the facts and be yourself. I mean, I showed up for this second interview exactly the same way that you are seeing me now. I was sweaty, I was hot, my hair was all troubled, and I was almost late, but I wasn't. But this fine lady that greeted me, she was just lovely, and she identified and related to the hot heat and everything, and she said, come on in, get cooled off. And I thought that was really, really nice and sweet of her to do that. We had a great interview. It's a nonprofit. I think that is something that I'm gonna like a lot versus the agencies that I'm working with in the present time. Nonprofit always has different ways of looking at things, and they also have really great benefit packages. So I urge you to look into nonprofit organizations to find jobs. And I think I'm gonna really, really enjoy this job because it's just so very different from an agency standpoint of view. The way things are being handled when you're calling out, and the client, you actually get to talk to the client when you're calling out, and you're letting them know that you're not going to be able to make the shift today because of a reason of a certain concern that you have with your family. You have to have your tire fixed, you have your car broke down, or something of that nature. But also at the same time, I think it's really cool that you can connect with your client, and they're gonna be like totally okay with it, and they don't have to find a different replacement for you, because these people are already focused on just you as a caregiver, and you're gonna be doing companionship only, and it's not like a vital situation where you have to be changing someone. In hospice care, you gotta be moving these people around on their bed or whatever it may be. But I'm saying this is really different for me as well, because I don't think that I've ever worked for a nonprofit before, but I'm sure as hell gonna try it today, and I'm gonna sign up, and they were just so lovely and fine, and I had a really, really great interview. I really did. I almost didn't want to leave. The reception of this person that interviewed me was just so warm and inviting. I really like that. I never ever get that from agency interviews, ever. So I must say that these folks really stood out, and I am totally baffled, about the situation, and I'm glad it went really, really well, and we gave each other hugs, and we bid each other a good day, staying cool, and all of that usual talk that we talk about. And I felt so good after that interview. It really made my day, because I told you that I'm gonna lose my client, the person that cut off my couple of days for the week. And I think it's gonna happen either today or tomorrow, that this person will pass away. And I also shared that with my interview as well, my interviewer, and a lot of compassion and empathy. And you know, when you work this kind of line and you're in this business for a long time, you know, people really get you right away. And you don't really have to talk much to make your presence worth, or they already know, you know, by the things you say, by how you react, and what it is that you do on a daily basis to help others, you know. And that's really, really important to me. I don't care how much money I'm gonna make. I know I'm not making that much money. I am struggling too, like everybody else. You know, my credit cards are waiting, my everything is waiting. And thankfully, my place where I live here, they know what I do for work, and they are very, very tolerant on my rent. And I must say this is not a joke. I am speaking truth here. They have been waiting, you know, to collect the rent, and they know each and every time they can get the money when I say I have the money. And I am saying this to you so you can understand, you know, this caregiving job is not about making this tremendous amount of money. It's about caring and providing public service to others. So you have to be very, very monetary oriented. You gotta have money enough to obviously to pay your bills and stuff, and I usually do, but at times I don't. At times I don't, and I struggle. And I want for you to know this when you enter this kind of work. It is not easy, and you have to work for it hard and hard and hard. Every single day will be a hard job for you to maintain your presence and stay afloat with bills and everything else. So it's not everybody's cup of tea. I'm just telling you this, and it is straight from the heart because I'm going through it right now. And I'm saying, you know, this is not a joke. The caregivers don't make that kind of money on a daily basis, and they're always being laid off every single time. Everybody dies, people are cutting off services, you are being laid off, and you have no income until something else produces itself and they come up with different clients or whatever. But that can take time. Who has that kind of money laying around? You know, I don't. So I still love what I do. I'm not going to give it up until I retire. This is my destiny, and I'm going to do it until I retire. And probably when I retire, I'm still going to do this part-time somehow, because that is what I love. This is the love of my life as a career choice. And that's a very, very different outlook for some people. Some people, like I said, it's not everybody's cup of tea. But I do what I do, and I do it well, and I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing well. So here we are. I hope that you can relate to this. Please follow me, and also give me a like, you know. Once in a while, it's kind of nice to have a like, you know. Give me a like, and move this message forward to people that are looking into this kind of job, career. If that is something that they're wanting to do, you never know. But I also would like to let you know that if you're looking for good companies in Colorado to find jobs, let me know, because I'll tell you every single one, because I almost tried every single one. So I can tell you which ones are the good ones and which ones are not. And that is one good thing about me. I have tried almost literally every single one, and I'm telling you, It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here we are. Do you want to reach out with some comments? You can do that as well. My number is 303-653-2917. Please reach out on my website. If you do need inquiries, you wanna ask about home care or whatever, it's dependableseniorhomecare.com. And then my phone number, you can text me anytime. And as well, I would like to thank you, every one of you, for following me and for staying on the path and all of this. I know this is not your regular fun series. You know, I wish it was more fun, but it really isn't. It's pretty serious what we're talking about, and it needs to be addressed, and we want to make sure that our elderly get the respect that they deserve with good care and everything else. So good caregivers, good care, and everything else, and good families, everything else in place. Okay, so reach out to me. I'm always on call. You can call me anytime. Leave a message, please, so I can identify what it is we're going to be discussing. And I would love to hear from you. So again, thank you for checking in every single day. I really appreciate you. Please, if you relate to this story, give me a like and a follow, please. That is all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for money. These are all free tips and tricks, and someday that may change, though. I'm not gonna say it's not, but it will change, and I'm building my business as well. So right now, you're all gonna be on the freebie side, so enjoy these tips and tricks, and I love to provide those for you right now. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for engaging, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at the AM Chronicles, and I will give you an insight of what's happening with my interviews and how I'm moving forward, and maybe I'll throw in like a little something special just for fun, so you guys know what my whole entire day looks like when I'm working. Maybe I'll let you get a glimpse of my bag that I take to work and what all is in there. That might be something, huh? So let me focus on that part. I think that would be really fun to figure out what all we can discover that is in my bag to take to work. Okay, so I'll bid you a good evening, folks, and again, thank you for checking in, and you have a nice evening. Okay, stay nice and cool, and get some water and drink a lot of it, and get some good rest. Okay, I'll check in with you in the AM. Okay, thank you.